but exams set by examination board. From that performance, you can assess if the school is actually doing well or not. I, as a parent, if I go to any school to enroll my children, the first thing I ask of is, I want to see your common entrance performances. That is where I rate school from. If your external exam you are not doing it, automatically the school is not good. Because the exams were not set by the teachers. The exams were not supervised by their teachers. It's an external exam. So if the child was well tutored, there is no exam that you will face that you will not do well. Now they've made it as after the external exam, for those going to the boarding school, you are going to write entrance exam. What is that entrance exam all about? It's also part of what they have been taught in school. I always tell my children to remove fear. Don't be afraid. If you are doing well in class, you pass any external exam. Number one failure is fear. Fear is a liar. I always tell them. So I noticed that the time frame, even in school, the time is not enough. I had to call my parents. Please, I will attach extra time for these children. They will be coming as early as 7 o'clock. Before assembly, their classes are already going on. Now, if our school is to end by 3 o'clock, I will keep your children in school with me till 4 o'clock to learn. Because the exam supersedes this normal thing they do in class. We have to also attach past questions to them. A child that is not good cannot answer past questions. Sorry. But it's brought to my notice that it's like we are dragging parents for the benefit of your. I'm not the one writing the exam, it's your children. And if your children do well, imagine the pride you will have going to the board of the school wherever your child is going to, and your child's name is top. That means all your effort was not in vain. Please, I beg parents, if your child is in exam class, we introduce short guide for them. If your child already has, no need of buying. But if your child does not have, please, I am on my bended knees. I love these children so much. And I want wherever they go to, you're welcome, ma'am. I want wherever they go to, my name will always ring a bell, and this school will always ring a bell in their ear. Buy Shore Guide. If you can't buy from the school, it's in the market. Buy. Shore Guide is maths and quantitative, 1. Verbal and English, 1. That means it's comprised of 2 big books for them. Now, that book doesn't only end in your child. Don't feel that the book is too expensive. If you have 5 children, the 5 children can use it. It's like use and keep, use and keep. So it's even beneficial to you that when you buy it, just tell your child to keep it well. After your child writes the exam finish, he can keep it for the junior ones to use. Please, I plead with parents. You are giving my teacher extra work. She has to come to the class and be writing past questions on the board. The time she will for the children to use and answer the questions and save time, she'll be writing questions on the board. It's alarming. Please, I beg you. Buy Shore Guide for your children. Buy shading book. In their exam, they will not write, they will shade. When a child cannot shade properly, what is marking it is computer. They will wrong it for the child. The child will come, Mommy, I wrote well. At the end of the day, the child will fail. What happened? Wrong shading. Want to start now to start putting them through. When you're buying the Shore Guide, please attach shading book. I'm begging you. If you start early, it's safer than starting late. Before they would have covered all the past questions. Please, I am begging you. We told you that the fee is 5,000 naira. I am keeping a teacher in school to tutor this children. At the end of the day, these children will never be a failure to us in Jesus' name. Whatever school they go to, they will excel because the foundation is already strong. Please, I'm begging you. That is for my primary 5 children. And also, the next one is homework. We see parents, children, the teachers will give children homework, they return it back to us. If you are too busy, bring in lesson teachers for your children. Some parents are not learned. Bring in lesson teachers for your children. That far you cannot go. Get someone to do it for you than leaving that child desolate. I am begging you, it's not good. If you rate a child that does homework and a child that does not do homework, the difference is clear. Because what is homework? We are giving you what we have taught you to go home and exhibit it yourself. Imagine we teach you in class, that means it ends in class. The child spends close to 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours at home doing nothing. The whole thing is gone. By the time the child comes to school, we start afresh. We're not magicians. Please, when we give children homework, tell them, please parents, if you start now to force them to do homework, in secondary school you'll be sleeping because it's already a culture to them. They can't